Yay! Hello. I'm Sweet Cooking with Sarah, and we're in a different scenery today. We're actually in my kitchen, and I wanted to make chickpea edible cookie dough. I This recipe is very underrated, and yeah, it's very good. I'm just gonna go through like a step by step, show you guys how to make them. Again, it's super easy. It's kind of like a chill live day. So, yeah, if you have any comments, questions, let me know. Like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. So, let me see. Okay, hello. Yeah, I love edible cookie dough, but like for me, edible cookie dough has like butter and like dairy and stuff. So it's a nice alternative. Plus, you get a lot of protein because it's mainly made with chickpeas. So I'm going to show you. I'm on my laptop, so it's going to be a little wonky with me moving the camera because usually I have like a phone and everything, but we're working with what we got. Okay. Hello, Intercell Legends. I love cookie dough. Yes, 100%. Eric, hello. Glad you're here. My mom's here. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so I got a can of drained chickpeas. Okay, we're going to see how we're going to do this. So right here is a whole can of chickpeas, and what you want to do is with these chickpeas, they have like skins on them. So first you want to wash these very well. Wash them very well, okay? Because the stuff that comes with chickpeas and canning it's a lot. There's a lot of sodiums and preservatives. So what we're gonna do is wash the chickpeas very well. Then try to remove as much skin as possible because the chickpeas have like a natural outer layer, and you just want to get rid of that as much as possible. But it's kind of hard to get all of it, but get as much as possible. So that's what we're gonna do. I already got a lot on my own, but I think putting it underwater is a lot easier. And then you can do like draining and stuff. But this is after you wash these very well. Okay, I'm gonna start draining these. Be right back. Yay! Okay. I didn't even know chickpeas had skin that you can remove. Yeah. I didn't know that until a couple days ago when I did make this recipe. But yeah, I don't know exactly why they do. I think it's just more of like a protective layering or something. I don't quite know. I can research it though. This recipe is super easy because you blend everything into a food processor and then you call it good afterwards. So, is it extra fiber? I don't know. I should research that though. Okay. Next. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got the chickpeas in a food processor. Now, these are also gluten-free too, by the way. So, good with that. Good for that. What do I talk about? I actually had an idea of what I want to talk about on here. but I kind of panic a little bit, but that's okay. We got this, guys. We got this. So 1 can of drained, washed, and peeled chickpeas, and then next I'm using almond flour, and it's about 4 tablespoons of almond flour. My mom told me the other day that you're supposed to refrigerate almond flour. I've never heard of that. If you guys ever heard of that, like, let me know. Like, exactly. Did a full 360 there. Exactly why do you refrigerate almond flour? You know, the only thing I could think of is like if you live in like humid areas, you might get like maggots and stuff, but I'm not quite sure. I live in a dry climate, dry state, so I don't necessarily have that problem. 2 tablespoons of tapioca powder. And this part I don't exactly. That's okay. That's okay, guys. We're doing good. I don't exactly measure peanut butter. I feel like you should measure stuff, but like with peanut butter, you just throw it in there. It's a small talk, guys. Don't mind me. 1/4 or 1/3 cups of peanut butter or nut butter. Nut butter, either one works. I personally like peanut butter. I actually don't like peanut butter that much, but it tastes better with this recipe. But I think with almond butter, it would taste sweeter. Eric said, I've seen my friend's dad keep it in the fridge, but he's a private chef. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know exactly why. I guess I could, but we have a lot in our fridge already, and so it's like, you know, I don't know. Which is better? Which one do you guys like better? Peanut butter or nut butter? Or like nut butter is like almond butter, or, you know, like what do you like to have? Because again, peanut butter is like iffy. I don't know. I love almond butter and apples. Chunky peanut butter. Yeah. Anthony, one of my younger brothers, loves chunky peanut butter. Like, he can't like he usually does not like peanut butter with his apples if it's not chunky peanut butter, you know. Which I think a lot of people can relate to that, but you know. There's a lot of seeds and nuts that have been powdered in the health food store that they say to refrigerate after opening the bag. Chia seeds because they're not grounded up, but the other seeds. Butter. Yeah. That makes sense though, because you're removing the nut from its natural state, and then that would make sense. Again, 1/4 or 1/3 cups of honey. So, like the peanut butter, same measurements with the peanut butter. A little bit of vanilla. We got the cheaper kind, but girl, you do whatever, you know. I didn't know almond extract exists for a while. I learned the other day that they existed. I'm like, oh, that's fun. I think they have a more of a neutral taste to them. And so I was learning, oh my gosh, this is what I wanted to talk about. I was learning how to make meringues. So I found a recipe for vegan meringues, and I didn't know how to make meringues in the first place. Like, I didn't know it was just eggs, egg whites, sugar, and cream of tartar, I think, or something. But I searched up vegan meringues because that's what was trending or something. And you use it with the juice of chickpeas, like in the can. So, you have a can, and you remove the chickpeas and you rinse off the juice that came with the can, you use for meringues. So it's like an egg white-ish consistency, and you can use that as an egg white substitute. So I'm going to try that later today, see if it actually works. I've never made meringues, so we're going to see if that works out. Couple pinches of salt, few dashes of vanilla, and 1/4 cup or 1/8 cup of almond milk. Oat milk. I used oat milk. Oh no. Oh. I lost this. That's crazy if it works. I've watched 4 videos of the vegan meringues, and like, did it work? I don't know. We're gonna find out soon. I may make a short on it. I wanted to do that for the live. Do the meringues for the live, but it takes like 4. I didn't know okay. I learned a lot today and yesterday, but I didn't know that meringues take like 4 hours. Not 4 hours, but like 2.5, 3 hours in the oven. And it's like, that's a long time. I don't think I can do that in a live. You know, we just sit down and we're just like waiting for the meringues to bake, but yeah, that's okay. Okay. I'm cutting myself off, but that's okay. All of those ingredients in this, and then you just process it. Eric said 4 hours of my patience isn't that strong. Yeah, same. Okay. That was like, I processed this for like under a minute, and it's nearly done. I think it is done actually, but that's the consistency that you want. You know, like thicker, still like a cookie dough, and like not watery. When I first made this recipe a couple months ago, I think I didn't add enough almond flour or tapioca powder. It was like really runny, and you still want, honestly, it's whatever you want to do. Do you like, I'm making a mess everywhere. If you want to have like a thinner consistency, more of like a watery-ish consistency, then you can have it thinner. So you can add more liquid to it, more milk, less peanut butter. If you want it thicker or like actual cookie dough consistency, you want to like have the right amount of almond flour. And yeah, so that was the first time. The first recipe that I posted was the flawed recipe that I messed up. That was just me, but the recipe's still good. I think food processors are so like not convenient, and they're not really that handy, but they're like helpful, you know. Put this into here. And obviously you would put chocolate chips or like chocolate chunks in here. I don't have any more chocolate, and so we're just making this today. I did make a batch before this to like have what did I have? Oh, I made a short before this with the exact same recipe, and so I used the remaining chocolate that we had left, but Yeah. So I like to put them in these small cups because they're like more convenient. I'll pull up the one I just made though, not this one, the other one. Can you bake these? I don't know. I think the consistency might be a bit weird when you bake them. I think they just melt. Not melt. I don't know. How do chickpeas work in the oven? I have no idea. Maybe you guys can try it out. Try it out and tell me how they turned out. I like to refrigerate my cookie dough before I like eat them because they're like once you're done processing them, they're more like warmer, like the consistency and the texture is warm, and to me it's like not that good. Still good just like this. It's actually kind of pretty. But just personally for me, I like mine refrigerated. They taste better cool. But do whatever. This was just in the fridge like an hour ago. That's again when I made the short. My siblings and I have just been eating at this. And this is the one with actual chocolate. Obviously, you can add more to this. If you want to add different types of chocolate, if you want to add more nuts or like more walnuts, do that. I think it's a good idea. But look, this one is with chocolate. My dad's this is my dad's 95% chocolate, dark chocolate. Tastes is good. Sometimes catches you by surprise though, because it's not too sweet, but it's good for you. It's healthy. Gotta be in the center. So yeah, this is the one that was refrigerated. This is the one I just made. I'm gonna have to have my siblings eat at it because I overflowed it, but that is okay. So yeah, that's about it. Recipe is in the description, and again, I'm gonna post a short with this recipe. So wait for that. Again, I do have recipe in the description, but let me go over the ingredients real quick. So chickpeas, a can of chickpeas is I think it's a good serving size, honestly. I don't think one person can eat this whole thing, but if you want to in one sitting, go ahead. It's a lot of protein. I'm telling you. So drained chickpeas, remember that chickpeas do have an outer layer, a skin, so like try to remove as much as possible. I like putting in water and like draining it that way. Almond flour, tapioca powder, peanut butter, honey, vanilla, oat milk, and salt. That's it. Add chocolate if you like. Add more nuts if you like. They're so good, and they actually really do satisfy your sweet tooth, your sweet cravings. So highly recommend. Tons of protein that goes along with it. And as a girl who has a really big sweet tooth, this does a trick. So I'm really happy with this recipe. And again, I really like it refrigerated. So like give it 30 minutes in the refrigerator and it's top notch, bro. So yeah, quick, cool recipe. It's really easy. Really easy. I feel like food processors aren't that convenient to work with, but it's a lot of help. Looks yummy. Would it go great with ice cream? I think ice cream would add more like sweet to it and add more flavor to it. I would totally try it with ice cream. It's actually a really good idea right now. Okay, would it taste better with chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream? Like what kind of ice cream are you feeling? I'm kind of feeling vanilla because I don't know. Both are really good options though. Which one would you do? If you were using this recipe, wanted to have ice cream with it, vanilla or chocolate? I'm more of a vanilla gal. I can't have ice cream because of the dairy again, but I loved vanilla. That was like right there for me. Now I know how to remove the skin. Actually, yeah. It's actually, kind of helpful, I did at one point didn't quite know how to remove the skin, but it is helpful. Put it in a bowl and just move them around, and skin will fall off. You just gotta drain them, and easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, again, Eric said vanilla. I prefer vanilla ice cream personally. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot. I am making a coconut, what was it? Coconut ice cream. We bought coconut milk in there, and it's supposed to taste just like normal ice cream, but like a hint of coconut that you can taste, but you can add other flavoring to it. And I want to add like berries and stuff. But I'm going to do that soon. Maybe I might film that today. Vanilla ice cream goes with everything. Yes, 100%, 100%. I feel like you can have like ice cream sandwiches with vanilla more, and like, I don't know. Again, chocolate and vanilla are more like, I think vanilla is more of a neutral flavor for desserts that you can add to, but I personally always loved vanilla. Yeah, I don't know if that's like boring or not, but I like it, and if you like it, 10 out of 10, we love that. So yeah, that's about it. Kind of quick live, and don't mind me throwing stuff everywhere. I'm working at this smaller space right here. I've never done a live with my laptop and in the kitchen. So tell me how I did. Don't rate me too harshly, but like, I'm trying to figure out how to work with this better. I am getting a new phone, so camera and quality is going to be a lot better, and it might be easier because I have a tripod right here, and so it could just, you can see me here with my front view, and I'll see you guys off to the side, and it'll be a lot easier. So next live, look out for that. It'll be a lot better. A lot better, I promise. Eric said, I've never been a fan of chocolate ice cream. Yeah. I don't know. I've never really, like, if you gave me an option, vanilla or chocolate, I'm going for vanilla. Vanilla, but yeah. 10 out of 10 for real. Oh, if that's a compliment towards me, thank you. I don't know if you were talking about the ice cream or me. Ice cream is 10 out of 10 though. Way to go, Sarah. Looking forward to trying it out. Yes, thank you, Daddy. Yeah. Sib's already eating at this. We need more chocolate. I work with chocolate a lot, but it's very refreshing. I feel like if you refrigerate, maybe, could you freeze this? I don't know. Could you freeze this? It's actually really good refrigerated and like stays its shape. Like, it's actually very solid, and it's very refreshing, especially if it's cold. There's no such thing as boring ice cream. That's true. That's true. So. I'm not in the center. It's confusing because, again, I have the island right here. And it's like, it's fine. Oh. Yay. Okay. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. And again, like and subscribe. Let me know your comments. What do you think? Try out this recipe. And if you like this recipe or not, let me know. Again, don't mind me throwing everything around. I dropped like 4 things on this live, but next live will be better. It's practice, I'm trying my best. So see you guys in my next live. And again, like, subscribe, comment, let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts. If you guys have questions or want to strike up a conversation, let me know. And that's about it. So yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you again for being here and being part of my little chaos. But I hope you guys try this. It's actually really good. Lots of protein. If you're trying to get those goals in, those protein goals, this is it. And it does satisfy your sweet tooth craving, at least for me. So go try it. You'll enjoy it. And make it how you want, because, again, it's how you want to do it. It's how you want it to taste, because it's about you, So gracias, muy rico. It is very good. It is very good. So again, that's it. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next live. So, yep. Bye.